Bore removed, but don't do this at home. Hey guys, let's get back to the W214 model. Finally we have nice weather. We also had some fail on the previous video when we filmed all in the vertical position, so sorry about that. Today's goal is to unfold the car again, take out all the stuff that's in the interior. We have another battery to put in, and let's see if it comes to life or not. So let's get our hands dirty now. Where to start here? Okay, so today we are more prepared. We have tools, we have new batteries, so we'll start with the battery. We see if the ignition goes on. We also have the key of the car, and we hope that we will open the trunkgate, which will help us a lot unloading the car. I can see that the high voltage battery is disabled by this switch, so we'll just plug it back in because I didn't see anything like wiring damaged or anything that's related to high voltage. Now let's take the 12-volt battery and fingers crossed. I can hear the mirror opening, yeah. And we have some life. I can hear that already. I guess we also have to make bets what the mileage is, because I don't know yet. I would say around 2,500 kilometers, something like that, because in the forums that I've read about this car, there were some pictures about the damage incident itself. So some people said that it was the first W214 model ever damaged in the Europe, so I would say it didn't do much kilometers, so I missed by 2,000 kilometers. It's 4,561 kilometers in total, so still not a lot. Ignition is working, we have the display. A bit dirty, but it's cracked, so I'm not worried about scratching it. FM. Here you go. How about that? We have it open. We'll try to clean up the inside and probably go to the fuse box to find the Pyrofuse and see if why don't we start it. Let's go. Head off the roof. The rear boot trim still has the plastic cover on it. Unfortunately bent. Unusable pity. Okay, so the main stuff is out. Unfortunately we don't have a vacuum cleaner here, but we'll clean it up later on. Just here is the beauty of the high voltage battery, the whole system of it. All seems intact, nothing damaged, so happy about that. Okay, so in the trunk what we found, so we got a lot of trash, but some of the parts are still good, like covers for the trunk, buttons of the door trims, as well as headlight modules. The headlight itself is damaged, but we still have some good parts remaining. We also saw the trunk is working. We can even press the button and it does drive, at least to one side. Parking lights are on. Turn signal as well. Trunk is moving on its own, that's also nice. So rear lights are fine. One is removed and another one doesn't show much life. That's strange as it seems intact, so maybe it's unplugged. So progress till now, we unloaded the main trash and good stuff from the trunk. We had the battery installed, we had ignition on, we can see the music is playing, some of the lights are on, we found out the mileage. What about we find the Pyrofuse, try to at least short it, and let's see if the engine spins. Let's try to open the doors. Question, how does the door open? So from what I've researched, the Pyrofuse is under the passenger feet trim. We should find it there, so we will try to shorten it and see if it makes any difference, like in starting the engine. This damaged door is on the way to it, so I believe I will start by removing it. This is a big plug, and we have one more bolt holding the shock of the door. Anyways, I can say that it's much nicer to disassemble the car when you know that you won't have to assemble it back again. Door removed. Pity it fell on the mirror, because maybe it's savable. Has the 360 camera in here as well. Things should hide under the carpet. To access them, I will need to remove the bottom trim. That one. Oh, the Pyrofuse is hiding under this panel, plastic panel. It's a bit easier to reach it than in other models where it's under the glove box. But let's see how it looks. Okay, so before we get into the Pyrofuse, I'll just unplug the battery as well as the high voltage pin, so that we don't have any accidents. As the side is damaged, so all is crushed up a bit and difficult to remove, but so we have 12-volt socket here at the bottom if nobody knew about it. Cover is off. That's the Pyrofuse. That's probably blown because we have an airbag blown. So let's try removing it and checking if we can short it, so that we can try starting the engine then. As you see, it has the plug like an airbag does, so we'll unplug that one as well. And here it goes. So the whole idea of this Pyrofuse is that it has explosive material inside, and during the accident it cuts these lines in between, so you don't have a connection between these two metal parts. We can test that with a tester. I'll just take a tester to show you. Educational video, so how to test the Pyrofuse the easiest way. So we have a tester, we switch it to the signal sign, so that means that when there's continuity we get a signal. If we check this metal part, so it has continuity, so it beeps. So basically this should beep as well, unless it's shot inside, and we can see that it doesn't beep. So this one's damaged. Let's try just to shorten it. So our goal with this car is not to fix it, we're just trying to start it. So to bypass this one, I don't have anything nice by the hand, so we'll use this crocodile. So basically what we'll do is we will just connect these two metal parts, and it means they're connected by this one wire. Let's now simply try our theory if that works. Let's set to the beeping, and let's touch these two metal parts, and now they're connected. That's what we need. Okay, so in short words, we have this two metal parts in continuity. Let's try to plug all in and just connect the battery and see if that helps anyhow. Another one is back in as well. The high voltage pin will put back in as well. We have the battery on. I'll try pressing the brakes, but I believe tries doing something, but won't let me start the engine. Okay, so we're trying to start it, doesn't start, so now I have several theories. First one is that battery is totally empty and we have 0 kilometers left, but as far as I know, battery shouldn't be a breaking point for starting the engine, because we have fuel, we have normal diesel engine, so it should start anyways. So first one is battery. Second thing is, when starting we have to have brake pressed. We know that brakes are damaged and I have an empty pedal, but we still see that rear lights show brakes on, so theoretically car should think that brakes are on and it should let us start. And the third thing, I believe it will have crash data inside engine computer, because we have airbags shot. So what I'll try to do next is try to disable the crash data and see if that helps us to start the engine. Okay, so now what we're looking at is that we might have more pyrofuses. I can see the airbag plug in this side as well. Voltage here, we have voltage everywhere. But let's still open this little box to see the pyrofuse inside. Let's open this, but let's make a quick test if this one is shot or not. Okay, all the smaller fuses are good. Where are we? Missing the voltage to the engine computer. Let's try putting the battery booster. Okay, we have voltage now, 14 volts. So after doing diagnosis, we can see that we're missing communication with the engine control unit. It might be due to some wires cut in the damage area. Brake booster, which also might be an issue for us. We're also missing the power steering, but that's damaged plug. We'll have to address that. AdBlue module also missing. So these are the main modules that would prevent us from starting the car. We're unfortunately running out of time for this episode, so we'll continue digging deeper and we'll be more prepared for the engine starting in the next episode, and we hope we'll succeed, because I still want to hear the engine running. We'll also take the hybrid system charger to have by our next episode, and we will find out where is power coming to the engine control unit from. So that will take some time, and I guess we'll meet you up in the next episode to see will we start it or not. So in this episode we try to put on some life in this damaged 214 model. We installed new battery, we got the ignition on, we saw the mileage that it has 4,500 kilometers on the clock, so basically brand new car. We see that most of the electrical parts are working, all the systems are intact. We have undamaged hybrid battery with the whole system. We have trunk working, we have some lights working, we have ignition on. One thing we didn't succeed is to start the engine. And overall, I'm happy that it came to life so easily. That means that nothing too major is damaged under the car. We'll try to check if there's any wiring looms damaged in the next video, but for now I'm glad with the result, and let's proceed trying to start the engine in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.